With major turning points occurring in 2004 with the Orange Revolution, 2014 with the Revolution of Dignity and the ensuing Russian invasion and annexation of Crimea and destabilization of Donbass, and of course the February 2022 full-scale invasion of Ukraine by Russia, the European Union has adapted its policy towards Ukraine over the years. The dominant constraining factor in the EU's positioning has been the multipolar, or rather in this case, bipolar competition with Russia over, of course, the European political, economic and security order writ large, which has gradually tightened since the Orange Revolution of 2004. Up to 2022, the EU's main mitigation tactic in response to such competition was actually a denial of it. But in 2022, the approach became untenable. The EU entered the competition as an emerging geopolitical power or actor, actively trying to shape the future of the European continent and its order, being challenged by the war of Russia in Ukraine. EU-Ukraine relations were also complicated by regional fragmentation in the post-Soviet space and within Ukraine itself, but this factor was overshadowed by the geopolitical competition between EU and Russia. A third constraining factor might have been internal, intra-EU contestation, which of course was an important constraining factor in 2004, all the way up to 2014, but after the Revolution of Dignity and Russia's annexation of Crimea, and especially after 2022, the EU has reached unprecedented levels of unity in the face of the most serious geopolitical conflict in post-World War II Europe. Through the evolution of EU policy towards Ukraine, a concrete case study has been developed by the joint project, which is emblematic for the interplay between constraining factors on EU external action and the mitigation tactics that the EU has used in order to chart a new course for an effective foreign policy.